Ninja School Rules by Kim Ann. Lucas looked through the doorway. This was his chance to be a ninja, just like his dad. But what if training was too hard? Would his dad still be proud of him? "This is going to be so much fun," he whispered. Next to him, Sophia nodded. "Best way ever to spend a Saturday."
"Good afternoon, students,"
the instructor yelled.
"My name is Instructor Jax, and this is Instructor K. When we ask a question, please answer with either "Yes, Instructor" or "No, Instructor." Do you understand?
"Yes, Instructor," the kids yelled, all but Lucas. "Oh no, I should have answered too," he thought. "We haven't even started and I already did something wrong." "Can anyone tell me why we respond to instructors this way?" asked Instructor K. Marshall raised his hand first. "It's a sign of respect, Instructor."
Very good, Instructor Jax replied. You've just learned the first rule of being a ninja. Good ninjas show respect. Besides instructors, who else should we show respect to?
"Our parents and grandparents, Instructor," Alina said. "Our teachers and friends at school, Instructor," Asher said.
Yes, those are both great answers, said Instructor Jax. Who else?
Lucas froze as Instructor K's eyes fell on him. Should he answer? But what if he answered wrong? "Lucas, what do you think?" she asked. "Maybe people who help us?" Lucas said nervously. "Like police officers and firefighters."
Yes, excellent, said Instructor Jax. Now, who's ready to learn your first ninja move?
All around him, Lucas saw everyone else cheering. He wanted to cheer too, but he was nervous. What if he did the moves wrong? What if he couldn't do them at all?
First, put both hands above your head, Instructor Jax said. Squeeze your hands into fists with your thumbs on the outside. Good, Instructor Jax said. Now, lower your arms and place your fists on each side of your belt, like this.
Instructor Jax put his hands on his belt, and the kids did the same. That was easy, Lucas thought.
We are going to toss balloons in the air, Instructor Jax said. Keeping your hand in a tight fist, lift your arm to your forehead to block the balloons from hitting you. They should bounce right off your fist.
Lucas watched as the instructors moved across the room toward him. Thump, thump, thump. One by one, his friends hit the balloons away. Soon, it was Lucas's turn. Instructor Jax tossed the balloon into the air and stepped back. Lucas took a deep breath and waited for the balloon to fall. He was ready. But as he lifted his arm, bop! The balloon hit him on the head. Lucas's shoulders slumped. He couldn't believe he'd missed.
It's okay, Lucas. You'll get another chance, Instructor Jax said, walking back to the front of the class. You all did very well with your eyes open, Instructor Jax continued. Now let's see if you can do as well with your eyes closed. Pay attention. When you think it's time, block.
Lucas closed his eyes. All around him, he could hear the soft shuffle of feet and the thump, thump, thump of balloons being hit. Suddenly, he felt something near him. This is it, he thought. It must be. He waited until he thought the balloon was in front of him and lifted his arm. Thump! I did it! He cheered.
Congratulations, Instructor Jack said. You just learned your first ninja move.
Instructor Jax looked around.
Lucas,
he asked,
how do you think you were able to block the balloon without seeing it?
I listened for the sound of you walking by, Lucas replied. Then I listened for when it was time to block.
Instructor Jax nodded. Great! You were mindful of yourself and your surroundings. That's rule number 2 of being a ninja. Good ninjas have focus. Can anyone tell me when it is important to have focus? Asked Instructor Jax.
At basketball practice, Instructor, said Sophia. School instructor, answered Alina.
Asher and Marshall yelled,
At ninja class, Instructor.
Yes, said Instructor Jax. Those are all great answers. Instructor Jax smiled. Students, are you ready for my favourite part of new ninja training?
All together, the students shouted, Yes, Instructor! Instructor K disappeared into a back room. A moment later, she came back with a pile of wooden boards. Setting the pile down, she held one board tightly in front of her. Pow! Instructor Jax punched through it. Whoa! Yelled Lucas. That was awesome!
Ninjas, I want you to remember something, said Instructor Jax. If ninjas don't try, they don't succeed. If they try, they might succeed. But when ninjas believe in themselves, they always succeed. That's rule number 3 of being a ninja. Good ninjas are confident.
So, who wants to try? Kay asked. Marshall and Alina went first. Crack, pop! May I go next, Instructor? Asked Asher. Snap! Finally, it was time for Lucas and Sophia to break their boards.
I'm not sure I can, said Lucas. What if I miss or hurt my hand?
Remember what Instructor Jack said, Sophia told him. When ninjas believe in themselves, they always succeed. I believe in you. You're up, Lucas. You got this, said Instructor K. Come on, Lucas, you'll do great, said Alina. Let's break together, suggested Sophia. Lucas nodded. Ninja confidence, just like my dad. I can do this. Ready? Asher said. 1, 2, 3, go! Lucas's hand slammed through the board, smashing it. Beside him, he saw Sophia's broken board. Yes! He shouted. We did it!
Well done, Lucas and Sophia. Well done, all of you, said Instructor Jax. I'm proud of you. When a student was struggling, you came together to support them. That's rule number 4 of being a ninja. Good ninjas show kindness. Class has ended for today, but we'll see you back here next week.
Ninja School Rules. 1. Good ninjas show respect. 2. Good ninjas have focus. 3. Good ninjas are confident. 4. Good ninjas show kindness. As the students came together to bow out, Lucas looked back at his broken board lying on the floor and smiled. For the first time, he really felt like a ninja. It felt great. The end. We hope that you loved Ninja School Rules by Kim Ann. Buy the book and read along. And check out more exciting titles by the same author. Go to www.kimann.co. And don't forget the Ninja School Rules.